You look up at a clear night. A star flickers, shimmers, dances. You probably think the star itself is doing that, blinking on and off. But the star isn't twinkling at all. Out in space, that star burns with a steady, unbroken glow. The twinkle happens in the last 100 kilometers of the journey, right above your head. So what's really flickering? It's the air. Let's rebuild the whole thing, from that star to your eye. A star is unimaginably far away. Take Sirius, the brightest star in your night sky. Its light travels about 8.6 years to reach you. That's so distant it arrives as a single, razor-thin point of light. A perfect point, no width you could ever measure with your eye. That thin beam races toward you at the speed of light. For 8 years it travels through empty space, completely undisturbed. Then it hits the top of Earth's atmosphere, and everything changes. The atmosphere is not one smooth thing, it's a stack of moving layers. Warm air and cool air constantly mixing, some patches dense, some thin. And here's the key fact. Light bends when it passes between air of different densities. You've seen this before. A straw looks broken where it enters a glass of water. Water bent the light. Denser air does a gentler version of the same trick. That bending has a name, refraction. Now picture the starlight diving through dozens of these shifting air pockets. Each pocket nudges the beam a tiny bit sideways. But the air is never still. Those pockets drift and swirl every instant. So the beam's path keeps changing, moment to moment. One instant the light lands right on your eye. The next, it's nudged just to the side. Your eye catches it, loses it, catches it again many times a second. That rapid catch and lose is what you call twinkling. Scientists have a more serious name for it, astronomical scintillation. But that raises a strange question. If the air scrambles all starlight, why don't planets twinkle too? Look carefully some night at Jupiter or Venus. They shine with a calm, steady light. Same air, same swirling pockets, so what's different? The answer is size, not real size, but how big it looks from here. A star is so far it's a single point of light, zero width. A planet is far too, but it's inside our own solar system. So a planet appears as a tiny disk, not a point, small but with real width. That tiny disk is really made of countless points side by side. Each point wobbles from the air, but they wobble in different directions. One flickers dark just as its neighbor flickers bright. Averaged together, the wobbles cancel out. The planet looks steady. A star has only one point, nothing to average against, so it dances. There's your twist. Twinkling is a sign of a thing so far away it's a pure point. And the air near the horizon is thickest of all. Stars low in the sky twinkle harder. Their light plows through more air. Sometimes that thick air even splits the light into colors, so the star flashes red and blue. Astronomers have battled this shimmer for centuries. Isaac Newton, the man who cracked gravity and light, knew the air was the enemy of a sharp view. He suggested putting telescopes on high, calm mountaintops. Higher up means thinner air, less swirling, less twinkle. That's why the world's great observatories sit on peaks in Hawaii and Chile. But the ultimate fix was to escape the air completely. The Hubble Space Telescope orbits above the atmosphere, no air, no twinkle. From up there, every star is a rock-steady point, perfectly sharp. On the ground, engineers fight back with a clever trick called adaptive optics. A flexible mirror bends thousands of times a second to undo the air's wobble. It cancels the twinkle in real time, like erasing ripples as fast as they appear. So the next clear night, look up again. That flickering star isn't restless, it's calm, utterly steady. The dance you see is the last 100 kilometers of ocean-deep air, stirring its light. The star holds still, it's your own sky that trembles,